Hello friends, let's see today's topic is function. How can we see the function, what is function, and how can we solve the questions basic on the functions. Okay, so let's start it. Here you will see discussing the point. You can think the display as a mapping. Some of the value are shown below like amount of fuel and their cost. So it's a 1 liter to 40, 2 liter 4.80 and 3 liter. So these are the cost you can see here. And this is the input and this is the output. Input is the value of x and this is fx, which is y, that is called also y. So whatever value will be there, that is the output, and whatever value input, so it's a domain. This x is also called what? It's a domain, and the value of y is, that is called also range. I hope you understand that. Okay, so y is also called fx. Sometimes we also call fx. So what is a function? A function is the rules that associated with each element of one set, like input, which only have one element of the second set, the output. So it's a 1 basically one input, one output. It is possible for the more than one input to have the same output as shown figure. So input equal to 2 times plus 3 equal to y. 2 times x equal to plus 3 is output. So here is the what? It's a function. For different value they have the different numbers. You can see it. So it's a function notation. Fx is what? It's a function notation. Y is a function notation like this. So 2x plus 3. Or we can also write f is such that x 2x plus 3. Read this f maps x. F map x onto the 2x plus 3. 2x plus 3. F maps x onto 2x plus 3. We can write like that. So here f of 4 is 11 and f of 5 is minus 7. So these are the output you can see here. And what is the domain and range? We have also discussed this. The domain of the function is the set of the all the possible input, and this is the set of the value of x that function operate on it. In the first mapping diagram of the next worked example, the domain is the first 5 positive odd numbers. So domain is given and it is assumed to be all the real values like the x. It is all the real values of x, often noted as letter r. And the range of the function fx is all the possible of the value of possible output. So it is sometimes also called image set. What is called? It's an image set controlled by domain. Okay, like for example fx equal to 2x. So draw a mapping diagram showing the output of the set of the input odd number from 1 to 9 exclusive. Draw a mapping diagram showing the output of the set of the input numbers from 2 to 10 exclusive. So this kind of diagram we have to do that. So for that, so input is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and their output are these artists. And we have input this number and their output you can see here. So these are the some output. Okay, so function cannot have a denominator of 0. So 2x plus 1 is not equal to 0. So x equal to minus 9 must be executed. Okay, what is a mapping? What is mapping? First thing first, what is mapping? Mapping is the process of going from an object to its image. So it's a domain you can see, and this is the range, and this is the object and their image. So there are 4 different type of mapping. So there are 4 different type of mapping. So first one mapping is 1 on one, like we are teaching 1 on 1. So one student, one teacher, something like that. So it's a one input and one output, one input and one output. So every object has a unique image and every image come from only one object. Every image come from only one object. That is called 1 and its a line is a straight line like y equal to x plus 1 always. And many one, every object has a unique image but at least one image corresponding to more than one object. Like this object is coming from more than 2 inputs. Okay, and So unique, they have the unique image, but they are coming from more than one. So that is the many one, and many one is not. Sometimes many one is not a function. One is a function. Okay. I hope you can understood this. One and many. One many. It's a one input and many output. Okay. So the set at least one object that has more than one image, but every image come from only one object. You can see that if you draw a vertical line, it will cut it at 2 points. So it's a many one. So y square equal to 2x. That is one many. Now this is a many and many. There is at least one object that has more than one image and at least one image that is corresponding to more than one object, right? So here is the input. It's a many. One has a multiple image and the image has multiple inputs, right? So that is called many. Type of a function. A function is a mapping that is either one or many one. Either many one. One or many one. For one function, the graph y is against x does not double back on the itself. Below are the some examples of one functions like y equal to x to the power 2n plus 1, y equal to a to the power x, and these are the many one. And all the quadratic, many one is all the quadratic cubic with two turning point. So these are the many one. I hope you understood that. Okay, so we will see the questions on this topic in the next video. So if you like, please subscribe and follow my channel. Thank you so much guys. Have a great day. Enjoy.